In this video, we're going to be converting parametric forms of equations into the rectangular form. So, starting with this question, we are given x is equal to 3t plus 1 and y is equal to negative 2t plus 4. So you want to solve from t from the first equation, and you're going to sub it into the second equation. This is t, and you substitute it in there. You can rewrite 4 as the quotient of 12 over 3. And they have common denominators, so now you can add them. So now we've solved in terms of y, t, and so you have your x equation and you have your y equation. So this is your final rectangular form. Given the parametric equations, x is equal to 4t minus 3 and y is equal to 2t plus 1, eliminate the parameter t. What you can do here instead is you see that 2 divided by 4 will leave you with 2. And we try to get a common denominator. 1 is equal to 2 over 2. So now you have your final rectangular form. Convert the parametric equation. So when you are doing these conversions, you're trying to eliminate t. You only want rectangular representations, so that's just only in terms of x and y. Parametric involves a third variable. For example, usually t or theta. For this question, you have x is equal to t minus 6, so t is equal to x plus 6, y is equal to 3, That's your form. Convert the parametric equation using x is equal to t plus 5 and y is equal to 3t minus 7. So convert the parametric equations x is equal to 5t minus 3 and y is equal to t plus 7 to rectangular form by eliminating parameter t. So we can use the second equation and solve for t. You can use either equation to solve for t. Given x is equal to 4t and y is equal to t minus 6, eliminate parameter t. From the first equation, t is equal to x divided by 4. So how do we get these answers of... So this is our answer process, but let's show how we did this. You have x is equal to 4t. T is equal to x over 4. Now you have y is equal to t minus 6. It becomes y equals to x over 4 minus 6. You can take out 1 over 4 to make the m more obvious, and that's your form. So, convert the parametric equations x is equal to 2 cosine t and y is equal to 3 sine t to rectangular form by eliminating the parameter t. This is involving trig functions, so you're going to solve for the trig functions. We're trying to isolate these so we can use a trig identity. Our trig identity is the Pythagorean identity. We have our cosine, and we have our sine. So you just plug those in and also square. And in standard order of an ellipse, you would put x first. Convert the parametric equations x is equal to 2t squared and y is equal to t plus 3 to rectangular form by eliminating parameter t. you can expand this. Minus 3y plus 9. Given the parametric equations, x is equal to 4 cosine t, y is equal to 7 sine t, the rectangular form is found by using cosine squared t plus sine squared t is equal to 1, and the resulting equation is equal to x squared plus y squared. Now x squared over 16 plus y squared over 49 is equal to 1 is an ellipse. Let's show how we did this. Write it this way. The reason why it's an ellipse is because your first term is positive, your second term is also positive, and that is what matters. So this is an ellipse. Convert x is equal to 3 sine t and y is equal to 4 cosine t to rectangular form. So that's your form. Here we have x is equal to 5 plus 3 cosine t over 2, and also our y. What we need is to isolate that trig function. We do a similar process on this side. gonna let u equal to t over 2 for now. So we have sine of u. We can plug in this u again in the end because we want to make like our algebra easier for now, and then in the end you just substitute back. So this would be x minus 5. So let's mark u. Then you multiply both sides by 9. So this is a circle, or that's your r squared. A circle is when you have a squared is equal to b squared and a is equal to b. So when that happens, you can just multiply both sides by that number, and then you get the radius on the right hand side instead of 1. Now for this question, so after this,